Hello and welcome, everyone. My name is Ignatius Haryanto, and I'm thrilled to present my research on Binar Academy's strategic responses to the evolving educational landscape with the thesis title of Managing the Uncertainty of a Vocational School. This is a study of Binar Academy, and my study focuses on strategic choices and adaptations made by Binar Academy during significant economic shifts, offering insights into the world of tech educations and business strategy. And now I'm excited to share these findings and analysis with you today. Since 2023, the global economy has experienced significant turbulence characterized by rising interest rates and a global recession. This challenging environment has particularly impacted the technological sector, where many companies struggle to maintain profitability during financial constraints. And public misconceptions about the tech industry and World Bank predictions of an extended recession due to aggressive monetary policies have now intensified this situation as well. And the tech startup faced numerous obstacles, including shifting consumer preferences, economic instability, and cautious state of investment strategies. This has led to many promising startups being put on hold, with venture capital firms' growth being hindered by decreased consumer spending and increasing interest rates. And as global growth projection indicates a dip to 2.9% in 2023, followed by a slight recovery to 3.1% in 2024. And this forecast is slightly more optimistic than previous prediction, yet factors like the ongoing war in Ukraine and China's post-2023 market reopening add to the economic uncertainty. As the global economy already strained after the COVID-19 pandemic, it faces further challenges due to geopolitical conflicts. For instance, major tech companies such as Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, and Google have had to adopt defensive mechanisms or strategies to safeguard operations in this turbulent economic climate. A notable shift in the investment landscape was observed in the first quarter of 2023, particularly in the domain of venture capital. And the absence of venture capitalists during this period suggests a possible change in investment strategies or a response to the broader economic conditions affecting the funding of emerging companies. And this decline reflects the cautious approach of investors amid ongoing economic and geopolitical uncertainties. And the global startup environment has seen a significant shift, with funding reductions across all stages indicating heightened investor caution. As venture capitalists advise startups to cut spending and extend financial runways in response to these challenges, marking a period known as tech winter, characterized by reduced investment and increased caution. And this environment urges startups to focus on sustainability and resiliency, implementing the bottom line strategy with a shift towards a business model that less dependent on external funding. Meanwhile, Indonesia online vocational education sector is projected to grow, its budget expected to increase significantly by 2027. And additionally, the budget for online vocational schools in Indonesia is expected to increase from 1 million to almost 2 million by 2027, indicating growth potential in this sector. On the contrary, in the past year, Binar Academy achieved over $2 million in revenue, attracting 700,000 active students and securing 130,000 paid subscriptions. Amidst this significant shift in the IT industry, the need for startups like Binar to develop resilient business strategies independent of venture capital funding has become more crucial than ever before, emphasizing cost control and financial success as these strategies are vital for sustainability. And this has led to our research question. Number one, what strategic factors hinder Binar Academy from achieving its strategic goal? And number two, what are Binar's competitive strategies that could enhance its performance? And by understanding the research questions, this study will identify the strategic external and internal factors that affect Binar Academy's decision-making, particularly in challenging times. And number two, incorporating Matt Watkinson's 2017 GRID framework to analyze Binar Academy's competitive strategies in further detail, focusing on factors like longevity, profitability, and desirability. As the author wanted to assess more of this study, this literature reviews following business strategy and strategic management, which will be deriving SWOT theory to GRID implication. GRID framework is a theoretical model for assessing and improving a business value proposition. And the framework includes desirability, profitability, and longevity, which I would explain it further. Desirability delves into consumer-centric principles, focusing on understanding clients' wants, needs, and ambitions, while profitability often misinterpreted as income generation. It is actually about optimizing resources, sustainable growth, and value creation. And number 3 is longevity that ensures a firm durability and adaptability, especially in an era of rapid technological advancement and market shifts. It requires fostering an environment of continuous innovation and strategic foresight. This study examines Binar Academy's strategy qualitatively, focusing on understanding customer needs, wants, and behaviors. Interviews were conducted with key stakeholders, including students and managers, to gather insights. Additionally, the study includes a literature review of online articles and observational research to compare Binar's strategic performance during and after the 2022 and 2023 recession. For my data collection method, the author wants to conduct by observation study that has primary data and secondary data. Primary data were gathered from survey and interview results, and secondary data will be compared to literature research, and interview findings will be generated afterwards. For the method analysis, the study will employ a SWOT analysis for strategic factor assessment, analyzing Binar Academy strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And this comprehensive analysis will provide insights into the Academy's internal capabilities and external market conditions. And additionally, the grid framework will assess the Binar Academy's competitive advantage. For the respondent profile, this study has in-depth interviews that provided to enrich the valuable insights into Binar Academy's strategic choices and challenges. Four individuals from the academy, each holding different roles, were interviewed. CEO Alamanis Shantika was selected to her comprehensive high-level strategy and its challenges. Andika, the business development manager, and Boa, the product manager, shared their expertise on academy's product development, marketing, business operations, and development knowledge. Although, meanwhile, a Binar Academy graduate offered a perspective on the academy's services and market appeal. And in addition, the interviews were also carefully structured to understand each participant's viewpoint. The format of each interview via phone and offline meeting was based on the availability and preference of the informants, ranging from 30 minutes to 80 minutes. So the first image demonstrates on how Binar Academy has successfully used its user acquisition strategy to establish market dominance in the digital platform sector. After successfully implementing a freemium model, Binar gained 800,000 users in less than a year. This expansion demonstrates the effectiveness of their marketing strategy as well as the strong market demand they have exploited. Despite a slight slowdown, more 100,000 users indicate organic growth via word of mouth and ongoing marketing efforts. Notably, Binar's conversion strategy is quite effective, with 16% of premium users, or over 130,000 subscribers, upgrading paid services, demonstrating Binar abilities to attract and retain customers by providing valuable services. The second image that ASEAN is at a crossroad in its economic development, with a growing demand for skilled digital professionals as technology becomes more integrated into the global economy. And despite this, 90% of Asian businesses face difficulties hiring and training digital talent, most likely due to outdated educational curriculum and slow adaptation of digital competencies. Indonesia, poised to become a digital economic powerhouse, anticipates a 300 billion economy by 2030. However, there is still a significant educational gap, with only 10% of secondary school graduates pursuing higher education, which may amplify Asians' talent for shortage. The third image depicts the Asian industrial sectors that poised to capitalize on technology numerous opportunities as digital efforts to transform the world. This goal, however, is difficult to achieve. The development and recruitment of digital talent will face significant challenges. By 2030, the Asian Pacific digital talent outsourcing market will be worth USD $100 billion. As this industry is rapidly expanding, it is because due to the growing demand for digital competency. According to the data above, the rapid evolution of the digital landscape necessitates that workers acquire 7 new digital skills by 2025, with Indonesia playing a vital role as a significant market for digital skill enhancement. Binar Academy, in response to this need, provides high-quality education, diverse programs, strong brand recognition, and an extensive hiring partner network. While dealing with underperforming product lines and post-pandemic economic shift, Binar capitalizes on opportunities in Indonesia's growing digital economy and the tech wedge gap, preparing graduates for global opportunities. And the Academy emphasizes on technology-focused courses and AI-enhanced education that could fill current gaps and anticipate future demands. Finally, this SWOT analysis demonstrates that Binar must strategically manage economic uncertainty and the evolving educational landscape to maintain its growth and leadership in online education. This study on grid implementation results employs that to understand Binar Academy's desirability, longevity, and profitability, categorizing elements with the colors explained already in the slide. A detailed examination using this framework reveals 12 strengths, 11 risk areas, 1 challenge, and 3 non-relevant aspects out of 27 categories for Binar Academy. And this analysis is essential to anticipate and strategically respond to the factors influencing Binar position in the market. Evaluating Binar Academy's offerings across 3 dimensions, desirability, profitability, and longevity reveals its strategic positioning in the market. So the result of Binar Academy's desirability is high. That showcases its alignment with student needs and market demands. Academy curriculum blending academic knowledge with practical experience meets current business needs and offers a unique learning environment. It shows that the strength of Binar lies in its experiential learning. A team of knowledgeable instructors or real-world insights enhanced by AI integration, anything that you could name of. The influential alumni network and well-equipped facilities like labs and digital libraries further enhancing to its appeal. So Binar Academy stands out for its comprehensive curriculum, innovative teaching, and excellent resources, making it a top choice for quality education. As we go further, Binar Academy's profitability rated as medium in the GRID framework suggests it generates revenue but faces challenges that affects its financial strategies. Its moderate profitability may stem from a competitive pricing strategy to increase enrollments, impacting profit margins, and high operational costs for maintaining quality infrastructure and expert faculty also contribute to this rating. While necessary curriculum development and technology investment are essential for this long-term growth, they may temporarily affect short-term profitability. Additionally, external factors like market competition and changing consumer preferences pose challenge as well. And lastly, for the last framework result, the grade indicates a low longevity score for Binar Academy, suggesting for challenges in maintaining its offerings and relevance over the long term despite its current strong industry position. Rapid changes and market volatility in post-pandemic educational sector contributing big to these concerns. So Binar's longevity issue partly relies on specific courses that may become less relevant or obsolete over time. Diversifying course offerings to include both trending and long-lasting subjects could enhance longevity. Re-evaluating and reintroducing specific platforms could help Binars to stay in the competition. And the academy's industry connections and alumni network are vital but need ongoing development to support long-term growth. Actively involving in alumni in mentorship and scholarship opportunities can extend Binar's influence. Lastly, continuous improvement and feedback mechanisms are essential. Binar should actively seek input from instructor, staff, and industry professionals to improve and adapt accordingly. Despite in high demand, Binar Academy faces strategic challenges in balancing profitability with necessary investment in infrastructures and academics. Market instability and growing competition compound these issues, and strategic adjustment in pricing, revenue streams, and operational efficiency are needed to address profitability concerns. Binar should capitalize on its strong reputation and alumni network by diversifying course offerings and strengthening industry relationship. For the limitation due to the time constraints, the study primarily utilized the 9 grades framework only to analyze Binar Academy's business model, focusing on desirability, profitability, and longevity. The study's depth was limited by confidentiality constraints, impacting a more comprehensive analysis of Binar Academy. And despite this, primary data collection through interview was successful, shedding light of Academy's operations, strategic planning, and stakeholders' perspectives. For the recommendation, future research on Binar Academy should adopt a multifaceted approach, incorporating inputs for academics, industry partners, and students. And it is crucial to use qualitative and quantitative methods such as surveys and direct observations to gather data on student satisfactions, course relevance, and faculty effectiveness. Any questions, please do not hesitate to inform me as soon as possible. Thank you very much.